Hey everybody, just want to throw together a little video for those of you having problems with stuck microphone cables. I've got a Behringer Ultralink. It's a microphone splitter, MS8000. I really like it. Only problem is that the microphone can kind of get stuck in here because the clips on the top of these will get bent after a bunch of shows or whatnot. So what I've done is I've actually taken this apart. I've taken off all the screws. You have to take off all the screws on the side here with the wings, and then you have to take off all the screws that connect the female XLRs. Oops, the female XLRs to the back of the casing. Once you've done that, you can see the inside here and get a light on this. So I've already removed these springs, but if you look in the back here, I don't know if this camera's gonna get it. Let's see, this one right here. If you look in the back there, you will see a little metal piece, little metal clip. Let me see if I can take a prodding device and point to it. So the metal clip is right here, right in there. Let's see if this is any better. So that is part of your clip, and that's what, when you depress this, it will, you can kind of see it moving in there. It'll press that little clip. Well, the top of the clip sometimes gets bent, and then the microphone gets stuck in there, and you either have to open up the microphone, pull the guts out, or cut off the microphone and just not use the channel. In the Behringer X32s and the bigger board, this clip actually has a nice handy-dandy little divot inside of it, so you can easily stick a prodding device on there and just wrench it and pull it out. Unfortunately, on the MS8000s, it does not. So it requires a little bit more, let's say, destructive engineering. I've taken a drill here with a drill bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert this here and sort of drill up. You'll notice on the other ones I've already sort of busted a little bit of the plastic on the top. That's okay. It's not really affecting anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill in, and I'm going to make my own divot. It's not going to go all the way through, but it's going to give me enough for a pry tool to catch on. So here goes nothing. Okay, now I got the drill applied to that piece of metal, and again, I don't know if you can actually see this or not, but there's a little tiny dimple on the metal. I didn't go all the way through, couldn't do it with my bit, and you know, we got a little bit of damage up at the top, but again, that's okay, it's just plastic, it's not really going to affect anything. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very small flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to go inside of here, and I'm going to just pry a little bit while pressing this button down to make sure that that spring is depressed. And if I give it just enough give, it'll very slowly come out. Okay, so I've got that part of the way out now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a needle nose pliers here. I'm just going to try to get under it and lift it up a little bit. This can be a little difficult. Sometimes I need a little bit more. There we go. I'll take the top and I'll pull it right out. There's our culprit right there. And now you can use the channel without having to use the spring lock in it. I've done this. I'm going to actually go through and do this with all of my channels, just because we've had some issues on tour where we had some close calls. So that is how you remove it. All right, thanks.